Hello everyone, my name is Professor Benjamin and I will be your instructor for Human Geography. This is an asynchronous online course, and that means that we do not have regular meeting times, but rather you're given a specific amount of work to do over the week, and then you complete it by the deadlines given to you within the modules and within the syllabus. So it's important for you to have read the syllabus and understand the due dates for this. So the purpose of this video is to give you a little bit of an overview and show you how the course is set up and what the expectations are for the course. Of course, you can always reach out to me to ask questions. You can set up a Zoom time with me to meet. I typically am available and my office hours are located right on the bottom of this page. So if you look here at the bottom, this is my office hours that I'm available. I'm available some of other times. So if these times don't meet your schedule, then just reach out to me and maybe we can come up with a more suitable time for you to meet. Okay, but remember, always ask questions. It's better to ask a question before rather than later. The best way to contact me, though, overall, is via the Canvas email system, so within this course. So if you're here in Canvas, right over here on the inbox, you can inbox me. And that's really the best way for you to contact me because I can get alerted at all hours and times and try and respond to you in a more efficient manner. So what is Human Geography? Why are you taking this course? So this is a fantastic course. It's one of my favorite courses to teach. I also teach environmental science here at Community College of Philadelphia. I've been a full-time professor here for we're pushing over 10 years now. And so I'm kind of well versed in our student population, but overall teaching, I've taught FYE, I've taught a technology and justice course. This is my favorite course to teach. There's just so much information about the world, about what's going on currently in the United States. And I think it's really important for every student to take this class. So here's a little bit of an overview on course description. So we're going to look at people, culture, space. I don't mean outer space. I mean like in terms of space, in terms of geography terminology. We're going to talk about demographics. We're going to talk about migration, population, language, religion, folk and popular culture. I mean, it's enormous the amount of topics that we cover this semester. Here are the learning outcomes that we have, and this course also meets the cultural analysis and interpretation learning outcomes, so right there is also that. There is no textbook needed for this course. Everything you can be found within the modules. Here is a link to this is here. The textbook can actually be found. We do use a textbook, but it's an online textbook, so don't fret. Right here is the textbook, and here's how you would cite the textbook in our initial posts and response posts for this course. Okay, so as you can see, I use the homepage a lot. I use the syllabus, so make sure you read the syllabus from front to back. On the last page of the syllabus, really important, it gives a whole outline of the class schedule for the semester. So really important, I print that out and have it next to me. I put all those due dates in, either if you use a phone or you have a planner, I put all those due dates in there because in this class, our initial posts are due by Tuesday, and then we respond to a student each week by Thursday. And a lot of students miss the Tuesday deadline because the only due date I can put in the system is a Thursday deadline, so they miss the initial post deadline. And if you do that, you can only get 3 out of the 10 points. So 7 points for the initial post, 3 points for the response post. So it's really important that you don't want to miss that deadline. Okay, so that's why it's really important to read the syllabus and have all those due dates available for you. Okay, you'll see here's the modules, and that's what we're going to go over now. I use the grades tab often, and then I also use the announcements tab. So these are really the main tabs that you'll use for me this semester. And I know you can see them all now, but as a student, you'll only be able to see some of those. So after you click on the modules tool, you'll see here, this is all set up week by week. So this course information tab is open all the time for you because it gives you all the information you need, just kind of logistical stuff. So here's the link to the textbook. Here is the citation we would use. Here's how to use the grades tab, a video. Here's what the requirements are for assignment submissions. Here's directions for initial post. Make sure you read those because there's specific instructions that you need to follow. Word limit, paragraph use, citations. You can only use sources I've given you in the course. So there's a lot of information there. There's directions for response post here. If starfish, I use starfish of course to flag you. How do I cite references? A lot of students don't know how to cite references when they take this course, so here's a little document to help you do that. We use Turnitin in this course, so there's a video on how to use Turnitin. And then here's how to access the library and how to search for databases, because within this course we're going to have some papers due, and you have to use the library website and databases, so really important for you there. Okay, but you'll see that each week it's set up the same way. So each week we have a to-do list. So of course you're going to want to open up the to-do list. It gives you what we're going to cover in that week. It also tells you everything you need to do that week. So right here is all the information that you need for the week. So in this session, it tells you what sections of the textbook to read. It tells you to look at the PowerPoint and additional readings. And within the PowerPoint, there's always embedded videos. So really important that you open the PowerPoint and read it, because there's a lot of videos within the PowerPoint that I want you to watch. Okay. And then there's a forum post due by Tuesday and a response post due by Thursday each week. And then look here, these are some of the questions that you may see on the tests throughout the semester. So we have initial posts in this class, we have tests, and we have assignments. So it's really important that you kind of know what you're looking for in each chapter, because there's a lot of information and you need to know what to weed through. So the initial post is always due by Tuesday, a response post due by Thursday. But then every week you should be looking over and kind of looking at this to know that we'll have 4 tests throughout the semester, and these are the potential questions that'll be on the test. So it's guiding you on what you need to study for the tests that you're given throughout the semester. Okay? Really important for you to know that. So look at that. And then we have certification of syllabus due, so you make sure you've read the syllabus, and then you're going to certify that the first week. So there's a lot of information here. You'll notice there's the to-do list, then I have a PowerPoint. Usually I have also the first week I know everyone's always overwhelmed, so I really actually don't have like a lecture the first week, but the second and all the other weeks I have a video lecture, and so you'll see there's a video lecture each week, like a walkthrough video. Okay, so you'll have those due each week as well for you to watch. They're only 15 minutes at the longest, and they have all the information that you need. And I walk you through the PowerPoint presentation. Okay, and then you have additional videos you'll see here and information that'll help you with the forum post, as well as maybe some questions on your tests that we have throughout the semester. Okay. You'll see for week 2, same setup. To-do list, there's the video lecture, there's a PowerPoint, here are additional videos and articles to read. Then you have a forum post due, and then you see here, you have your first assignment for May due. Okay, and like real assignment for May due. Certification of syllabus is not really assignment. So this is really an assignment due. The assignments are always due by Thursday. You can submit them up till Saturday, but each day late, 2 day late, is a 10-point penalty per day. Okay, there are no assignments dropped throughout the semester, so it's really important that you submit these, and if you miss the deadline, then make sure that you submit it late. Okay, you do get drop forum posts, you get 2 drop forum posts, and you get your lowest drop test. But there are no dropped assignments. There's 4 of them given throughout the semester. You need to make sure you do those. And as you can see below the assignment, you have a video walkthrough, you have examples, you have all different things to help you with the assignment. Also within the assignment, you'll see that I give you a rubric for every assignment, so you know exactly how I'm going to grade you within the assignments. We use Turnitin, of course, in this course. If you're ever caught cheating, you get a 0, you fail my class. If you use anyone's past work, semester work, if you use anyone's past forum posts, I have all of that data now available to me, and so you'll fail. You'll just get a 0 for the entire class. So please don't cheat. It's your best bet to fail, I guess, with a soul. If you want me to tell you that, okay? And then you'll see, like, the next week we don't have an assignment, and then we have our first test. So our first test covers sessions 1, 2, and 3. So you'll make sure that you are able to do that. The test, all the information about the test is given here, meaning it tells you you only get 40, I think you get 45 minutes or 60 minutes for each test. And so you'll take the test. So that's why preparing the answers before the test is absolutely important. So you want to make sure that you look under the the description tab each week and type out like the answers. Like as each week I would print this out, and then right next to these, I would actually be typing out the answers to all of these so that I'm prepared for the test. Then all I have to do during the test is like copy and paste the answers in. You're not going to see something different on the test that I haven't given you here to study. Okay? So really important for you to use what's available for you to pass this class. Okay? And then you'll see at the end of the semester, there's no midterm or final in this. At the end of the semester, we just have those 4 tests. We have posts, and then we have at the end of the semester, I allow you to make up either the population or urban patterns assignment, meaning you revise the assignment. So that's really your final exam for me, is that you get to revise an assignment. So really, really helpful tool that if you don't do well on the first 2 assignments, you can revise those at the end of the semester, because I always give feedback to students on their papers. So really, really important. Okay, I know this is an overwhelming video because all of us are overwhelmed, especially during this time in our lives, but it's just trying to give you a little overview of how the course is set up. Always check your announcements. I send out announcements each week about what's due, what went well, what didn't go well during the week. If additional videos or a question comes up, I may answer it in the announcement. So it's really important that you look at your email and you log into this course. Like I would log in daily to the course, literally like daily, meaning I'd make it a habit to log in and just check what's going on, check up what's there. Maybe, every morning at a specific time, you can do that. Just log in. It'll only take you 10, 20 minutes to really get a grasp of what's going on. And then you won't feel as overwhelmed when things are due. And you won't miss a deadline, which is one of the biggest problems we're seeing lately, is cheating and missing the deadlines. So it's really important for you to address those 2 items. Okay. Again, I don't have a lecture for the first week. If I have time before the semester starts, I'll put a video lecture in there. But I know the first week, everyone's always just overwhelmed. So I find a lot of students don't even watch the video lecture the first week. But after that, you'll see I have these video lectures in here. And of course, if I add any additional materials, etc., I'll put that in the announcement section. If I'm like, oh, I want you to cover this, or I thought this was an important topic and I didn't cover it in the walkthrough video. Really important, okay? So a couple takeaways from this. Number 1, you should log in daily. Number 2, you should read the syllabus from front to back. Make sure the last page of the syllabus has a lot of the information that you need to succeed. Also about deadlines, etc. It's a no excuse course. You submit your stuff by the deadline. If you don't submit it by the deadline, for assignments, you have a 2-day penalty deduction. Other than that, if you miss a test, you get a 0 because you get 1 dropped grade. I cannot handle all the other stuff. You get 2 drop form posts, so if you do happen to get sick or whatever during the semester, you can really you have to figure out how to be able to handle yourself and acclimate yourself. If you get overwhelmed during the semester and you feel like you can't get better, then you probably want to apply for an excused withdrawal from this class, okay? Because it's really important that we stick to deadlines, because of course in life we have to stick to deadlines, okay? So again, it's really important for you to read through the syllabus and what my expectations are for this course and what my requirements are. And I really do look forward to starting this journey with you, and I hope you have fun because this content of this course is amazing. Okay, so I'll meet you soon, and I look forward to your first submittals in this course and getting to know you a little bit better as the semester progresses.